How's it going, my friends, and welcome back to another giveaway entry video. Today we're going to be entering into Mr. Black Magic's giveaway, and he would like us to blind pick a lock, virgin pick it, and gut it, and then what makes his giveaway unique is at the very end he wants us to do some magic. So today I got a package from Dazzle, and this is his first challenge lock. And I have not opened this. I've had it sitting on my desk waiting for this to make this video. There's nothing written in here yet. This will be passed along with it for who's picked it, where you're from, and all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and get this out of the bag, into the vise, and get this episode started. So we got the lock in the vise. You can see it's kind of shiny. He definitely did polish it up. It's hard to get a good angle if there's some glare, but we got the mummified key, Padazzler, I think is what it says. Padazzler MK2, yep. And we're gonna use 50 thousandths top the keyway. Oh, maybe, oh yeah, okay. Now, you can already see there's a little bit of slop going counterclockwise. It's pretty stiff going clockwise. You can see the movement in the core. Let's go ahead and try going clockwise. See what we get. That's some good movement right there. Try this one. Let's get a little bit more feedback. We had something right there. So we keep getting into this super deep false set. I'm putting zero pressure on the tension wrench, trying to find our next binder. I feel like we might need a higher reach. It's gotta be this first pin. That's the only one we haven't touched yet. There we go. It was the first pin. All right, let's see if we can get it the other direction now. There we go. So yeah, counterclockwise definitely more easier, or a lot easier than clockwise was. But we got it in both directions, so let's go ahead and gut it and see what we got inside. So we got the lock gutted, and first off, let's take a look at this outer housing. You can see he has engraving Padazzler, sorry, brain fart. Padazzler MK2. But if you look really closely here, there's a little Easter egg, pick kill count 1, and that is referencing when he was trying to pick it before he sent it out, he broke one of his picks. So as a joking thing, you can add to the kill count if you break a pick while picking this challenge lock. So for modifications, nothing to the Bible, but we do have threadings on chambers 2 and 4. And we got that engraving on the face of the core, nothing on the back side. And we also have a custom key, very beautiful key, Padazzler MK2. It's a little, I'm assuming he bought it at the store. I'm not sure. It feels really leathery. Maybe it's what are those dippings called? I can't remember what it's called right now. But we have nothing on pin 1, pin 2 is custom, pin 3 is standard, 4 is custom, and 5 is standard. So let's look at key pin 2. As we can see, we got that beautiful serrated T-tops on there. And that's gonna catch on that shear line pretty nicely. And on key pin number 4, we got the same thing, but much more aggressive. You can see we got a lot more layers. Not as sharp of serrations, but the more you overset it, the harder it is to get out of this one. So for driver pin 1, this one's probably the most unique looking one I've seen in a while. Whoop. So we got this little torpedo pin, and it's pretty crazy that this is a custom made pin because this one's really well made. It's very smooth. I guess the only concern I would have is that thin neck. It's not too thin, but if you ranked on it enough, it might break. Driver pin 2, we can see we got a very nice looking spool, very smooth work on there. And this is going into the threaded chamber. So if this was to be a little bit more effective, I would say you probably make this top part sharper to grab onto those threading. Driver pin 3, we also got another spool. Very traditional. You can see it's a little bit uneven in the center, but that's nothing of too importance. But that's probably, actually now thinking about it, one of the reasons why we had a deeper false set on one direction versus the other is because of the unevenness. So number 4, we got some good serrations. You can see how sharp this top bottom portion is, and that's gonna definitely grab onto that serration very nicely. You can see we'll get a lot of clicks from this one. And that is the last of the custom pin work. Number 5 is also standard. So now it's time for some magic. Welcome, my friends, to the grand finale. Today we are going to be doing some magic. We are going to be taking some ordinary run-of-the-mill paper clips, and we are going to be making them phase through space and time and connect to each other through the forces of alchemy. I've been studying ancient Chinese alchemy lately, and I have found the secret formula to make metal phase through each other. We're going to take this cup here, in this ordinary water. We're going to pour it into the cup. Next, we're going to be taking this salt and we're going to pour it into the water and we're going to mix it into the solution. We're going to be taking ordinary salt water and transforming it into a magical potion. Hey, show ma na ra. Now, we take our paper clips, throw it in there. The potion will magically transform them into malleable metal that will phase through each other. But it still requires great force. As you can see, I still cannot put them together, but if I use the torque of this $10 bill, and I stick one of the paper clips, if I can grab it, right here, and I stick this paper clip right here. Come on. Now, on the count of 3, I have phased these paper clips through space and time and connected them to each other. That's all I have today, guys. Thanks for watching.